We bottle it. 2 minutes in the added time to go, and we bottle it. We are serial bottlers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not happy. I'm not in the mood, and you understand why. Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. I was already preparing a video about the comeback, how good we were, how we managed this game very well, but we did the Chelsea thing, the Charity FC thing, and we dropped 2 points, 2 stupid points. And this is a loss. All right, it's a loss because you dropped 2 points. Nobody is gonna tell me otherwise. If you wanna feel good and think that, oh, we didn't lose, it was only a draw, that is your problem. But this is the kind of point that you will look back and say, why did we drop those points? We dropped point against Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. Today we did it again, and that's 4 points gone, and it's not coming back anytime soon. Chelsea 2, Brentford 2. Remember, I told you in my preview that this team been a bogey team for Chelsea Football Club since they came back to the Premier League. They beat us more times than we beat them. So we have to be very careful because it's a potential banana skin game. And yeah, it just confirmed exactly what I said. I hate this stadium. I hate this ground. They always give us hard time. And I told you, even though Frank left, and I'm talking about Thomas Frank here, their manager left, Mboemu left, Wissa left, Nogard left, they still have quality players that can cause us problems. And they did today.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Let me go ahead and give you some details. For them, it was Kevin Shedd that scored for them in the first half, 35th minute. And Carvalho scored 90 minutes plus 3, added time. And this hurt even more. For them, it's going to be just like a win. It's going to be like a win because the last minute like that, scoring a goal, you are a hero. If you want to encourage your brother, you can smash the like button. If you don't like it, just leave it because I'm not in a good mood. I'm just asking if you can, all right? Anyways, let's continue, man. I'll be lost. I'll be all over the place. And for Chelsea, Cole Palmer, when he came on, few minutes after that, bam, it was 1-1. And then Moises Caicedo, oh my lord, 85th minute, the right time to score. Instead of scoring and then managing the game very well, we bottled it the last minute. Garnacho, I don't want to get to Garnacho, but he lost his man in the far post. All right, so I was expecting when he came on, I thought, well, Garnacho might score a winner, but the opposite happened where he gave the goal away. But it is what it is. That is his first game. I'm not gonna get into the details and blame him and say I told you so, blah blah blah. No, I'm gonna support him, but I wanted just to mention that before I forget. So let me go and remind you the lineup. It was a strange lineup, to be honest with you. Sanchez in goal. Fofana came back. Yeah, Fofana, Tosin, Chalobah, and Hato. And you all know that I'm against using people from out of positions. And we saw a lot of defensive problems we have today because some key places were missing specialists from those places. You have Josh Anchapong who can play as a right back. I understand that the players that were on international duty, they needed help, they needed rest, and I even made a video last night telling you that we have to rest people like Cucurella, Caicedo, Reece James, give them some rest and all that. So I'm not gonna contradict myself, but you have to be strategic. Put the guy who can do the job instead of somebody who is learning in the job. Anyways, man, I'm not gonna get to the details because every time you try to talk sense, people think that you have a certain kind of agenda against the manager and you don't like him. Why are you questioning? Blah, 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 blah. This is stating fact. Okay? Anyway, so Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, amazing goal. Enzo Fernandez has some ball over the top. Absolutely amazing. He could have scored himself. It didn't happen today. But Caicedo is the one that I was really worried about him getting injured. He landed in London yesterday and he played the entire game, which I just don't understand. But people were going to forget it. If we won this game and Caicedo scored, people were going to come at you. Oh, you say this. Listen. I said it and I'm gonna take responsibility for that. It doesn't mean if we played against Santos we were not going to win. So it is what it is, man. Neto, Buonanotte, Gittens and Joao Pedro played in front, and when Tariq George came on, I don't understand the obsession from Maresca of using that guy as a number 9. He has zero physical presence. All right, zero. Tariq George is a winger, or play him behind the striker. He's gonna perform good. He's gonna score goals. Of course, you can play him as a number 9. Once in a while, he can score a goal. The way he did last season against Fulham, because we didn't have Jackson, because we didn't have Gio, and you played him from there, and he did good and scored us a goal. But 99.99% of the time, you are setting him to failure. He's gonna fail. He doesn't have the body, the physique, the IQ to be a proper number 9. But you play him as a winger, he's absolutely a bowler and could even score goals. Why that is so difficult for Maresca? Because all the time he wanna prove people wrong. He wanna say, you see, I came up with this idea and Tariq George scored a winner from the wrong position. So I'm a genius, not the player to be a genius. We bought somebody like Joao Pedro to be our number 9. Why are we playing him? Yeah, I understand he's versatile and whatever. Yeah. Why are we playing this kid who is not a number 9, who doesn't have the body? His body hasn't even developed properly. Why are we forcing him? Are we trying to set him to failure and say, I told you so, this guy is not good enough, sell him? I don't know what is the message here by playing Tariq George as a number 9 when you have a proper number 9, Joao Pedro, in the team. Just switch them positions and you will see you're gonna get the best out of them, 100% out of them, instead of just gambling from nowhere. I just don't get it.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Okay, guys, so like I said, I will be all over the place. So Tariq George came from the bench. Garnacho came also from the bench to help us get a draw instead of helping us win the game. Reece James, of course, he made a lot of impact when he came on, and Cole Palmer was Cole Palmer, but let's not forget that he missed like 2 sitters, the goals that he will never miss. I think he tried some Hollywood stuff instead of keeping it simple and then scoring. Today, Cole Palmer was going to score 3 easy goals, a hat trick without any effort, but he tried all the time to do the Hollywood things. He went to the moon or went straight to the goalkeeper.